Our bodies are really not ourselves, you know. Our bodies are merely a reflection of what we do, right? So if the mind has trapped the soul in the body, that's what the body becomes. If the body is a temple for the soul that reflects the humility and the beauty and the love of the wisdom of the gracious good shepherd, that's what the body becomes, right? So we are what we do. When you get vicious people that want to be the champion, they're these ugly, murderous piles of clay that are trapped the glory and the beauty of the soul inside of an evil mind, right? They're disgusting human beings, horrible human beings, constantly jealous of the Messiah, you know. All these fat, useless turbags, they're not useless, right? They work, okay? You put in excessive effort to be the champion because you're narcissistic, selfish, and you hurt all mankind just to save your own perception of beliefs. Right? The gracious good shepherd has the ability for the chi and the key of all the abused, all the kids in the wheelchairs, all the people injured in accidents, sleeping in their house with a drunk driving through and stuff like that. So help us, save us, good shepherd, save us. All the little girls being raped to death in war is, save us, Jesus, save us, you know, save us, gracious good shepherd, right? And so you get all these swollen guys. In order to get me to where they have me now, you know, like they did with Job and others, and, you know, they tried to depress Jesus to death in the Roman Empire because they're all jealous of him. This has been a consistent pattern of behavior for probably hundreds of thousands of years. Okay. And they see us as, you know, the Stephen Hawking. And Stephen Hawking, now, you know, physically, how weak is that man? Because he destroyed himself with his mind. Right? He's physically, you know, a very, very, very weak person. Not a good immune system. He doesn't have the strength to fight the disease of the conflict that he so much engages in because he wants to replace creation with his invention, and he wants to kill God because his mind is greater than other people's gods. It's like, well, yeah, they've got weak minds, and it says in the Bible, neither a first person nor a possessive pronoun be God's omniscient and infinite. And you say, do-do-do-doodle-doodle-doodle-dee. And then he gets all pissed. Why, you know, it's not my fault I'm smarter than hell. I didn't mean to be. I didn't expect hell would still be as stupid as it is. You know, no, you know. So it ain't my fault, you know. I didn't do it. Kirk Cameron and the Tech Bible Room people did it, you know. They're the ones who took the, you know, let's all debate comic books. It's not in the character of God. Not in the character of God. Okay. Have you read the New Testament? How many times do all the people like you run around, so you're saying you're Jehovah? Caesar can't be declared God, but you are. You're the direct offspring of God. You're God in himself in a son image. You know, you people are fucking wackadoodle. God's omniscient, omnipotent. Why aren't you listening? What's going on here? Okay, so fuck. Right. No, Jesus is God. No, your alter ego is not God. You cannot invent a God in your head that replaces omnipotent, omnipotent essence of all existence, that if you try to contain it with your mind, it will drive you mad. And if you try to destroy it to replace it with your mind and your invention, you're just as mad, maybe twice as mad. Well, because at least those wackadoodles are waiting to die to go meet their maker, you know, their omniscient, omnipotent God. It's like, okay. So Enoch walked with God. Okay, how do you do that? How do you not do that? But what about all the people that can't walk because of selfish human beings that do disgusting things that cause the conditions for people not to be able to walk on their own? Where's Enoch when we need him? Do you understand what I'm talking about, right? Okay. So, you know, you cannot walk without the glory of God. You can't have a planet. You can't have people. So Enoch walked with God. It's like, these people obviously don't know what the fuck they're talking about and shouldn't be talking about the glory of God in front of children, right? All right. And you got all these vicious, you know. Dude, I'm not doing any fucking Tai Chi to have, 2017. Okay, I had the Brad Pitt little V line and the whole thing. Yeah. And then a month later, I end up in the goddamn hospital going, what the hell's wrong with me? You're a drug alcoholic. You need to go take methadone to get $2,000 a month to die taking methadone. No, fuck you. Okay, well, then we'll give you a job in the back of a grocery store that supplies little girls to get raped to death in Mexico, and you won't be able to stop it or talk them out of it. Okay, but I'm still the gracious good shepherd who's the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer, and you're still turd bags that will fight and murder over money and exercise to be sexy doing it, or you think you're sexy, but you're not sexy. There's nothing sexy about it. Sexy is Earl repeating to Leticia what she said about how she wants to take care of her kids. That's sexy. Who's listening and understanding, I got this. I need to take care of my kids. I want to take care of my kids. I don't want to be abused by abusive men. I understand completely, honey, baby girl. I don't want to be abused by abusive men. That Stockholm Syndrome, my wife either. I get it, right? Now, once you get with them, it's, oh, Johnny, they'll sit there and say, you can't do that. Or they'll kill you. Okay, but if I capitulate, we all give in to aggressive men. Yeah, but at least in this house, we don't have to feel it till we come home from being extorted and exploited 60 hours a week. Okay, but we have no relationship, and then you're screwing the guy because I'm never around, and yeah. And he just doesn't have any time for me. He was nice when it first started out. I was exhausted, like with Steffi during, Desert Storm, She slept 12 hours a day. I slept 4 hours a day. I was a sexual legend of the Pentagon. It's kind of funny, I think. The woman sleeps 12 hours a day. The man sleeps 4 hours a day. And the airborne rangers is the Latin lover airborne ranger in the next room that's cheating on his 8-month pregnant wife can't keep up with. And he wasn't he was just waiting to go into battle. So he was fucking and resting. And me, I was working my ass off to make sure he could go into battle and then taking care of my wife, his wife, and Miriam too. Why can't you be him? Why can't he be you? Right? And so, it's like, what? Yeah, it was funny. I think it's hilarious, too. It just gets funnier and funnier every day. Let the diddly do. I'm fat as can be. I'm Uncle Fester's cousin, and I have the most gorgeous body in all of Christendom. Your beautiful body. At least the sweet little Japanese ladies that were helping Detiro Suzuki had the righteousness and the kindness and the compassion and the brain that could function, to cry when I got in the tub and said, what they've done to your beautiful body. You're so protecting. You're so sweet. You're so kind. And they're jealous of you and they poison you and they're horrible, just like they did to Pascal, just like they did to Sun Yat-sen. These terrible, disgusting people. These Tom Cruise, Ken Watanabe, super sexy summer, good conversation. I'm gonna cut that wooden head off. Hey, little wooden head, you're dead, Pinocchio. So yeah, I remember that on that one. You're dead, Pinocchio. We're crying because you're dead, Pinocchio. That's okay. We'll all build robots, and the robots will keep us safe from our neighbors who built robots. And it's like, yeah, no, Planet of the Apes just ain't happening here, guys. Every time I turn around, there's just more dysfunction of your bad thinking. And let's repackage it and remarket it. And it's like, okay, and let's take Jaden Judith Jens or whatever his stuff and throw her in the Fast and the Furious. And oh, wow, yeah. God damn, they're fucking wackadoodles. Like, you people are fucking nuts. Okay. I do like basketball, Perhaps when I'm done and I'm living up in Silver City, I'll come down to where the college, they have the college where kids get together after their high school years and play sports and hang out and share ideas and meet people possibly to marry and come and help the basketball team and sit down. No, man, just take it easy. Just relax. It's cool. Everybody's going to be coaching pretty much like you. Yeah, but not everybody's me. When you feel the energy of the person that's the greatest protector in the history of your generation, and you understand how his wisdom, his humility, and his love, and his desire just to be good and kind, you come just to meet him, and okay, I want to eternally be like this man. And you're playing sports. wow, look at that. He didn't know. He didn't cheat. He was, and it's what? It's okay, coach. Like I used to tell Treviso. No, I'll stop him. I'll stop him more times than he stops me. And by the end of the game, if he's got 5, I'll got 6. He's got 6, I'll get 7. I'll win. It typically happens. And I ain't gonna cheat to do it. And I'll get mines. And if he has to try to cheat, if he has to cheat to get 7 to my 6, you know, uh, set that moving pick and laugh a lot. But I ain't gonna quit. But I'm not gonna do it back. Even though I could, oh yeah, I could have kicked Denzel. His ass so fucking hard, it wouldn't have been funny. Right at the knee, right across the head, and say, "Stop fucking hurting me to win a goddamn basketball at the fucking park." You can't play professional football now? Well, at least you'll walk with a limp and say, "Never abuse people that are better than you." If Dan Salanua doesn't think that or believe that, he probably doesn't even remember me. I just remembered him because he played for the Philadelphia Eagles for like 10 years. And I was like, yeah, him and his cousin beat the shit out of me to win a basketball game at the park in Scottsdale. No, I remembered it. Yes, because every time I was, fuck. I'd hit him and God damn, that hurt. First time it really hurt. After that, it was just, I knew it was coming. I was just like, fuck, he's going to cheat again. The little fucker's going to go put in a layup and he's going to smile at me. And I'm like, yeah, you're so fucking good. I think I got your cousin's girlfriend all pissed at him, when he was being a bitch at the Thunderbird Park about 4 years, about, I don't know how many years ago it was. I can't remember, a couple years ago. And he gave me my worst high ankle sprain because he was jealous and tried to push me into his girlfriend who was laughing at him because he was being a dick and got his ass handed to him. It was funny. It was funny. And they had 5 jocks. And we had 3 good basketball players, jocks. Bob was a good jock. He was on the cross-country team. He could run like a gazelle. He could jump. He could pogo, and he could defense and stuff. He didn't have a shot, but it didn't matter because I was playing, and if you had a backdoor cut and they tried to dub to me, you had layups all the time. Link had a good shot. Link was a good basketball player, but he wasn't real athletic. He was long and lean and long arms and stuff. And so Bob was athletic, but not really a basketball player. Link was a basketball player, but not athletic. And Earl, he was the basketball player of all basketball players. The legend of the Phoenix Parks. So the legend of the Valley of the Sun that no one's ever heard of. Oh, everybody's heard of me. Have you read the Bible? Okay, you read the Bible there? Okay. Book of Revelation? And then they have that movie with the thing with the, what the hell's that? This is a movie on the Book of Revelation. It's like, that looks like the propaganda movies that you guys, oh, never mind. Okay. Looks like the elf propaganda movies they make with the orcs. And like, okay, yes, no. Using my imagination. No, Willy Wonka, that's not how the Book of Revelation is. I'll explain it to you. I live it. You make money off of fucking people's minds with it, but money's not real, but love is. So I'll keep working. Hard work? Yes, it's definitely hard work, you fucking assholes. So when this is done, I say, I worked hard for the kingdom of heaven because of you self-righteous and indignant and selfish piles of fucking fuckbag shit. You can be an ugly, drink whiskey, smoke cigars. I love Jesus and I'll debate it with anybody and then I'll kick your ass if I don't agree with you. You can't kick my ass if you don't agree with me. I've kicked your ass. Your ass was kicked by me before I was even born. That's why my life is in the Book of Revelation, is the source of the Book of Revelation, and yours is not. And I didn't want to be the source of the Book of Revelation because I wanted you to accept the beauty of Lord Jesus Christ, year 1, day 1 in the Roman Empire, you stupid cuntilingus face with a bank attached to a place where they molest kids because they compromise them with economics. Ah! Okay, I feel better now. Okay. Can't stand these people. Okay, I can't stand them. All these celebrities. Why do you not want to meet me? You don't love me. I love you. I just don't like you. Okay. I don't want to meet Woody Harrelson. I don't want to meet Matthew McConaughey. I don't want to meet anybody that made lots of propaganda toolbag movies to act like I didn't exist because you were business partners with the perverts that abused me in the Valley of the Rio Grande. That say, hey, my great hero, you'll get to be the top fuckers and I tell everybody what to do with virtual presence of money in their house. Hey, get your Gordon B. Hinckley out of the Headers of Taft bins in there. We can't help it. We're sharing each other's manhoods. We're Spartans. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Seriously, 300, get out of here. Seriously, Gladiator, go. Get gone. Be gone. What do I got to say? Abracadabra? Abracapocus. Pocus cadabra. How'd I get rid of you? Hocus pocus. Abracadabra. Walla Walla, Washington. Pocus cadabra. Shit. Mel Blanc. Dr. Susie. Go away. Yeah, the Harry Potter movies. David Rockefeller, replacing the hypocrisy of the British, is going to replace Jesus with the hypocrisy of the Vatican. It's like, no, you're not going to replace Jesus with David Rockefeller's ego. And Rawlings, they mind fucked you. Magic can't replace reality. Oh, go take your bridge to Terabithia and get your John Carpenter avatar on and go try to, hey, 7 minutes underwater. You know how many brain cells? It's okay. She's not using them. Okay. You know how many brain cells you killed Kate Winslet and Zoe Saldana on that one? It's all right. They won't miss them. Here. Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today from a man who said that he was through and turned and walked away. She tried to smile and did a while, but she felt so out of place. Have you ever heard of a clown with tears streaming down her face? Dude, not you. Okay, Earl. I'm a mom. Here, take the banana pill. All right, you guys good? Okay. I got home internet on T-Mobile. Yeah, Scrubs, watch your back. Okay, I got your back. I'm not a vindictive, selfish, mean person. I don't hold a grudge. The county judge had held a grudge. Forgive them 7 times upon infinity. The moment you're ready to Lord the Lord's Prayer is the moment that I'm like, orderly. We got this. All right, let's do this. Hey, anybody want some sweetbread or whatever it is? I don't know. I don't want any pastries, and I don't want a lowrider to come and pick me up. We're going to be late for trial. Son of a bitch, we suck again. Hey, Michael Boat, just stay away from my teeth, motherfucker. I'm happy with my teeth. I don't mind if one of them looks like a Colonel Cornet's looked that way since I was in high school. If a woman doesn't like it, she's a sallow, superficial bitch, and I don't give a fuck what she thinks of me, my genitalia, my stomach, my legs, my feet, whatever, whenever, wherever. I don't care if she worries about my body odors. My body odors is from detoxing from the people at Moderna that you all just, they're going to save us all with synthetic toxins to assimilate us till we're done killing all the people we think need killing. How Hitlerian of you. Son of a Senkai Shek, right? Oh, they're assholes. Sun Your Sue and Archer War. Fuck some more and kill because you're a whore. You know what to do. You're a bitch and a bastard and a whore and a hoe cake factory too, because hoes got to eat too. Yeah, and it costs money because it's that profession. It just never seems to go away. It's going to go away. All right, because I'm right. They're wrong. I'm good. And they're bad. Okay. I'm the way, the truth, and the life, and they're the liar, and the knife in the back, and the hey, eat two burrito. Right. We got a really big show. Say the magic word, win $100, right? Okay, so the Marines are watching. Parsons put the fucking cooler on the stand. I'm tired. I've got chemical poisoning it's uncomfortable and it hurts. And I connect all the people being abused and murdered and dying from alcoholism, drug addiction. This is really hard. You come be the Messiah. Oh, I'd do it better. You tune everybody out, kill them, and then try to draw energy from, is Adrian Paul is better looking than the Lambert fellow. Oh, yeah, Christopher Lambert, he is. Yeah, Adrian Paul, Amy used to say that. Oh, he's much better looking than the guy. I think Steffi used to say that too. Yeah. Adrian Paul's much better looking than Christopher Lambert. He makes a more attractive Highlander. Well, technically, yeah, he is physically probably a little bit more desirable to most women than Christopher Lambert. That happens with the movies. Okay, we're going to make a TV show. Let's pick a guy that's even hotter. Okay, but doesn't Christopher Lambert have that little bit more of that brooding, loner who's, okay, nobody likes me because they think I'm crazy, but I'll save everybody because I'm the Highlander. This is a wackadoodle script with a wackadoodle person. Hey, Lethal Weapon, make it stop. No, yes, no, yes, no. I'm going to go to witness relocation in Boise. What about in California? Why would you put them in California? Rich people hang out in California. Rich people don't hang out in Boise. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? Man, just hardworking farming people, potatoes hang out in Boise. Yeah, you're not going to have a lot of mobsters and mobster sauce there. Yeah, they're not into cornering the potato market? No, they don't like rednecks. Why? Because rednecks carry guns and will shoot you, and then they'll get off because their county judge that held a grudge is their cousin. Okay, that's why Italians avoid Boise and take over Chicago. Okay, got to be in charge of the market, and the people in Boise can't stand Chicago because they run the fucking market. When they come through here, we're going to lock them up and have them have fried bologna, eggs, and gravy. Okay, I understand. What happened? Boise grew up, and now they're keeping up with the Joneses. They got as much NIL money as some of their counterparts. That's pretty sick. It is. Live the Lord's Prayer. Stop being such a bitch. God. And all you bastards, you're a bitch. Okay.